Now we are going to see some theorems of a differential equation. If y is equal to constant, the differentiation of that constant with respect to any other variable is 0. For example, if y is equal to 5, let us say. Now, if we are taking a curve, x you take along x a horizontal axis and y you are taking along vertical axis. Let us say y is equal to 5. For any value of x, y is 5 only. That means y is not changing with respect to x, right? That is the reason dy by dx is equal to 0. Dy by dx is what? Differentiation of y with respect to x. That's the rate of change of y with respect to x is equal to 0. That's what it is saying, the first theorem. If y is a constant, then dy by dx is always 0. Now, if y is equal to x to the power n, dy by dx is equal to n. This n comes here, x to the power n minus 1. Let us say, for this, let me give you one example. Y is equal to x fifth, let us say. Implies that dy by dx is equal to 5 comes 5 x to the power 5 minus 1. That is 5x fourth. Okay. Again, if y is equal to u to the power n, y is equal to u to the power n, where u is a function of x. So what is talking? If y is equal to, let us say, x square plus 2 to the power 3. Then what is dy by dx? X square plus 2 is u like. So something to the power 3. U to the power n means n u to the power n minus 1. That is 3 x square plus 2 to the power 3 minus 1. 2. Let me write it here. Implies that dy by dx is equal to 3 x square plus 2 to the power 3 minus 1 n u to the power n minus 1 multiplied by du by dx. So d by dx of x square plus 2. So this is equal to how much? 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 x square plus 2 square multiplied by, this is how much? 2x, right? 2x. We have not done that already. So 2 x to the power 2 minus 1. That's x to the power 1. That is 2x. Now, if y is equal to a constant multiplied by u, then dy by dx is that constant multiplied by du by dx. It is something like that. Y is equal to, let us say, 2x square. Implies that dy by dx is equal to that 2 constant you keep here. Then what is the differentiation of 2x? So answer will be 4x. Here. Now we will be taking 3 more theorems of differentiation. If y is equal to u plus or minus v plus or minus w plus or minus like that. If many combination of between plus minus are there, then where u, v, w, etc. also are functions of x. Then the differentiation of y is equal to differentiation of this part with respect to x plus differentiation of this part with respect to x plus differentiation of this part with respect to x plus how many ever are there differences and individual differentiations. So we can take. To understand that and including the other things what we have learned before, theorems, let's take up one example. Now take up this question. Find the differentiation of y is equal to 3x fourth minus 7x square plus 9x plus 2 with respect to x. Okay. So directly we can find dy by dx using this. So whatever is coming, just we will find individual differentiations and we will go on adding, right? So dy by dx is 3 multiplied by x fourth. See, constant term we took out, x fourth is 4 x to the power 4 minus 1. I am writing directly x cube minus 7 multiplied by x square 2x, right, plus 9. So differentiation of x is 1 plus differentiation of a constant is equal to 0, right? So we can write it directly 12x cube minus 14x plus 9. This is the differentiation. Clear? If y is equal to u multiplied by v, where u, v are functions of x, then dy by dx is equal to v multiplied by du by dx plus v du by dx plus u dv by dx. Let's take up one example to understand this. The question is find dy by dx when y is equal to x square plus 3 whole multiplied by x fourth minus 9. So let's find out dy by dx directly. Now v du by dx. So this part is u, this part is u, this part is v, right? So v x fourth minus 9 multiplied by du by dx. Now you can find it directly. 2x plus 0, constant derivative is 0. So plus v du by dx plus u dv by dx. So now you keep x square plus 3 dv by dx. This is a 4x cube, right? Minus 0, again 9 is a constant. So 4x cube. Make it simple. Multiply it. 2x fifth 18x plus 4x fifth plus 12x cube. So this is equal to 4 plus 2, 6x fifth minus 18x, 6x fifth plus 12x cube minus 18x. If we take a 6x common, it looks like x fourth plus 2x square minus 3. Clear? Now we'll see another important example. If y is equal to u divided by v, where u and v are functions of x, then what is dy by dx? Then dy by dx is v du by dx minus u dv by dx whole divided by v square. This is the formula for dy by dx when y is equal to u by v, and u and v are functions of x. To understand this, let's take up one question now. The question is find dy by dx when y is given to be 2x plus 1 multiplied by 3x minus 1 divided by x plus 5. So simplify this. Multiply 6x square minus 2x plus 3x. So directly I am writing plus x minus 1 divided by x plus 5. Now see, this entire thing you can consider to be u, and this entire thing you can consider to be v. Both u and v are functions of x, so we can consider this numerator to be u and denominator to be v. Okay, then we will write directly the differentiation dy by dx is equal to v du by dx. You write v x plus 5 du by dx. Directly I am writing now. So 2x, it comes 12x plus 1 v du by dx minus u dv by dx, u which is equal to 6x square plus x minus 1, u dv by dx, dv by dx is 1, x plus 5 derivative is 1, whole divided by v square. V is our x plus 5 whole square. Fine. So expand it. So this is equal to, see, plus x minus x got cancelled. So 12x square minus 6x square. It is 6x square plus 60x plus 5 plus 1 6 whole divided by x plus 5 whole square. So take 6 common, x square plus 10x plus 1 whole divided by x plus 5 whole square. Clear? These were the theorems. Now some formulae we have to remember. For example, the differentiation of a trigonometric functions, differentiation of a logarithmic functions, differentiation of other standard functions. Some functions we have to remember, memorize as a formulae. And after that we will see all these are mathematics, right? So where this mathematical logic is being applied, for that we'll do 1 or 2 examples, applications also, but more of the applications we'll do in physics. Now this class is basically for the mathematical support of physics.